Welcome to the series where rivals are pitched against each other in a battle of wits and ingredients. This is Recipe Rivals.
Check, they tell me to go hard. I say I don't know how to do anything other than that every time I'm out. They want me to fall off, but even if I drop further than they climbed, I still land at the top.
Here we are. Another episode, another day, another good time. Lost a little weight, looking still thick on my cute ass. Anyway, this is another episode of Recipe Rivals. And of course, you know, it's the same group before plus one. Don't worry, she'll introduce herself later. Anywho, so as we did last time, we'll start the same way. We're gonna start with the drinks. Alright. So and there you have it. Alright, they don't come out to be drunken bartender. Anywho, so what we have here is what we call, what I call this again?
A monkey brain?
Slime.
Monkey brain.
No.
Right?
The Spiteful Kiss.
Oh.
The
Oh, it's not the
Spiteful is not the monkey brain. This is a Spiteful Kiss.
I like that.
Alright, the Spiteful Kiss has triple sec. It has fresh homemade squeezed lime juice from these hands right here. Anywho, it has they're topped with red wine and some other secret ingredients we don't get into until they get us. Alright. Look at him trying to grind some cheese, y'all. What you have here?
So, this is what it actually is supposed to look like, but you can't really see with the red solo cups. We call it mermaid water. What we got is we got some Tito's vodka, got some cool blue Gatorade with some lemonade mixed in there in the pitcher. You pour that, and then to top it off inside the cup, you put some fresh Sprite in there to get a nice crispiness from it.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Hi, I'm Becca. We made the Cheeky Volcano. It has vodka, some Old Smoky, and some grenadine and Sprite.
All right. Say hey, everybody, to Becca.
Hi, Becca.
So, after the introduction of the drinks, of course, like always, we begin the voting process.
For my drink, I'll go mermaid water. Mermaid water was very delicious. I like the mermaid water, so mermaid water has my vote.
Alright guys, Steven here. As far as the drinks, I'm gonna go with Donovan's drink, the Spiteful Kiss.
Alright, my name's Chris, and I'm going to be voting for Steven and Caitlin's drink.
Hi, I like the mermaid water. It's more like it. This is the nice color, and this the taste is so very smooth.
I vote Spiteful Kiss. My favorite one is the Cheeky Volcano. I think is what it's called. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm Becca. I do like Salisbury's and Suwan's. I do like Caitlin's and Steven's, but I do like the mermaid one better.
Now that the drinking voting is done, it is time to introduce our food and dessert. Anywho, first off, we're going to start with the meats. What you got here for us, Caitlin?
So I have jalapeno popper chicken. It's got chicken, cream cheese, like all the things of a jalapeno popper, and it's topped with more bacon and cheese and jalapenos.
All right. Then moving over to what look like the steak man himself. What you got for us here?
Alright, so I got the cut of meat I did was a ribeye. I got 3 ribeyes. I marinated them in a bourbon marinade. So what I used was my base was bourbon and A1 sauce as a liquid marinade. And then I went and added some onion powder, garlic powder, some cowboy barbecue seasoning, the Yellowstone cowboy barbecue seasoning, and then some mesquite to give it a little spice to it. What I wanted to do is I wanted that bourbon to really seep into the meat, tenderize it, and then I wanted the cowboy barbecue seasoning and the mesquite to give it a nice little southern twang to it.
Shut the fuck up.
So, and then I threw it on the smoker for about an hour, and I mean they cut out perfectly.
All right. That's what I'm talking. Let me get a close up of this one too. Yeah, that's little screen. Which bring us to. What is this on this?
All right. So this week I decided to do baked potatoes. All right, we got a little salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of Old Bay, and some cheese on there, man.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you know sometimes you just can't be simple.
And what did your rival present with us?
All right, we have an avocado ranch salad. It has lettuce, chicken, corn, tomatoes, cucumbers, bell pepper, red onion, and kidney beans in it.
All right.
Avocado ranch dressing.
That's what we dealing with. All right. She said we got a little healthy this time. That's what I like to see. And this here is my Shabuzi milkshake. All right. This is made with, of course, homemade vanilla ice cream. At least that's what the package say. With a little Kahlua, little Baileys, and my blender. All right.
Oh yeah.
That's dessert. One dessert. And then we have the second dessert. This is my rival's dessert. Rival, could you explain your dessert for me, please?
That is orange creamy.
With the raspberry?
Raspberry on the top is the garnish, and the basil on the top. Then you can enjoy to the creamy orangey things.
All right. And there you have it. That is our meal for tonight. We about to be chowing down yet again. So, we'll be back when we start voting, and then you see the votes, and then after that we tally, and then get the results, and then we're going to get drunk. And what it is. All right.
And now we begin the voting process for the meal.
All right. My vote is for Caitlin chicken. Sorry, Steven. If the steak had a crust, it would have won. But it didn't have a crust. So, Caitlin chicken wings. And I know it's going to be surprising for those who know me, personally knows me. But I'm going to have to vote for the salad. That salad was on point. Now that they finna avocado, but the avocado ranch brought it all together nicely, especially with the chicken chunks. So, salad and jalapeno pepper chicken. Those are my votes.
All right, Steven here. So, for the sides, I'm going with Chris's potatoes. Not really a salad person unless it's a Caesar salad, but those potatoes have some amazing flavor to them. As far as dessert, I'm going with the milkshakes.
All right. So for dessert, I'm gonna vote Salisbury's, and for meat, I'm gonna vote Stevens.
I am voting for Caitlin's chicken and Salisbury's milkshake.
Okay, so my favorite side was Heather's salad, and my favorite dessert is the fruit whatever thing.
I like cheese potato because the seasoning is good, and steak is very juicy, and I like the bourbon whiskey and it's the smoky thing, but I like it.
I vote for the chicken for Caitlin and with the orange sherbet thing.
And now we get to tally the scores and see who this time is the recipe rival champion.
Is
Here
it
you
good?
go. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the
We never
drink,
really wanted to-
Caitlin and Steven got 4 votes. Heather and Chris had 1 vote. Salisbury and Steven had 2 votes. So Caitlin and Steven win for the drinks. For the meat category, Caitlin had 3 votes. Steven had 2 votes, so Caitlin wins. As always. The sides, Heather had 2 votes and Chris had 3 votes. And then for dessert, Sue had 2 votes and Salisbury had 3 votes.
Yeah.
So Salisbury wins.
Let's go.
Good job.
Ow, ow,
That's a
ow.
1-1.
So who's overall couple win?
Caitlin.
I mean, technically, I'm 2-0.
No, Caitlin's
Technically,
the
I'm
winner. She had
2-0.
drinks and meat.
Okay, so Caitlin is the winner.
No,
for
it's about couple,
all around.
overall couple.
Oh, couple?
What couple scored the most points?
Caitlin and Steven win all around.
Well-deserved win.
Well, there you have it. We have a new champion. It's not me again, but that's all right. There's always another time. All right, there's always another time. But I did beat my rival. I did beat my rival. Give me my crown. Give me. Anyway, that's it for Recipe Rival this time, and see y'all next time. This lighting is horrible. There we go. And see you next time.
Alright, and these are the final scores. We didn't win overall, me and my rival, but I finally beat. So, cheers to me. Please stay tuned and keep eye out for the next episode of Recipe Rivals.
You ain't going all in and just don't go in the door. See, the feeling of remorse is unfamiliar. When I met the king, my first thought was wish I didn't have to kill you.